Western Mass News is getting you answers after Governor Maura Healey announced yesterday a massive $93 million investment to upgrade Springfield's MassMutual Center. The historic funding comes with an agreement in principle from the Springfield Thunderbirds to stay in the city long term. Western Mass News reporter Addie Patterson joins us live outside the arena tonight. So Addie, you've been looking into what these major renovations will look like and what this means for fans. Tell us about it.
Yeah, that's right, Amanda. The MassMutual Center says they're taking a phased approach at installing these upgrades over the next 5 years. Western Mass News spoke with General Manager of the MassMutual Center, Sean Dolan, earlier today. He explains that while work is already underway for new concession stands this fall, they plan to introduce more major changes like luxury box seating and a new jumbotron by next summer, carefully working around the Thunderbirds games.
One of the most important things about all of this is that relationship with the Thunderbirds. They are so important to us and so important to the community. So everything that we're doing here, we're looking to phase around their season. We want to make sure they're not negatively impacted in any way. And all of this is meant to be a support to them and their operation.
We also spoke with local business owner Nicole Banks, owner of Go Bananas Banana Pudding. She tells Western Mass News this investment is a historic boost for the entire city that will bring people together in a powerful way.
It's really good for Springfield to be able to do something for the people because there's sometimes things will happen and then they just don't last. So to have something to where the city is making sure that people come together and have a good time, it's nice.
And the MassMutual Center also says that this investment will help guarantee people keep coming back to Springfield over other travel destinations in the area. Reporting live in Springfield, Addie Patterson, Western Mass News.